It seems like dark skinned men are becoming more popular in mainstream media, but it wasn't always like that. I remember in middle school being called African booty scratcher, being compared to Michael Blackson, all types of stuff. Mind you, I grew up in New York, so every single day I was getting my ass roasted. There was not a day that went by that I did not get roasted in middle school, from sixth grade to eighth grade. If you know, you know. But now times have changed, and it seems like dark skinned men are being pushed more on the mainstream media. Women are becoming more receptive, more open to dark skinned men. Whether it's for short term or long term relationships, this is not the video for that. That's a whole nother video. I'm just speaking on just the generalization of dark skinned men in social media. Dark skinned men are definitely being sought after more. And I even experience it myself on a day-to-day basis. Here's 3 things I've noticed right away when it came to improving my looks as a dark-skinned man. Number 1, people will stare at you everywhere you go. All right, some of y'all might say, oh, I'm being delusional or I'm just in my head, but I'm really truly being honest with this. No matter where you go, you would notice people looking at you. Like, you would catch people looking at you, whether it's women or men. I've experienced this on the trains when I would be taking the trains in the morning. I would look around, and oftentimes I would definitely catch people looking at me, and I'm just like, or you can see people looking at you in your peripheral vision, or you could just feel when somebody's just staring at you and you looking and they quickly look away. Like, I remember one time I quickly turned my head and this lady basically like drops her phone because she was staring at me. That was definitely the first thing I've noticed when I decided to improve my look, started working on myself. Number 2, this is leading from number 1, people will randomly compliment you, talking about complete strangers. And this has happened to me countless of times. No matter where I'm at, like, a stranger would just compliment me, whether it's on my skin, my outfit, my cologne. Those are pretty much the main things I've been complimented on, no matter where I've been, for real. Like, I could have been at the mall or at a restaurant or just doing whatever at an event. Somebody will always come up to me and compliment me or ask me where I'm from and basically try to engage in a conversation. Also, if you like what you're hearing, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share this video to another dark-skinned brother that went through what we went through and have similar experiences. Number 3, women will approach you when you're outside. This has happened to me countless of times. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not trying to brag. I do not think I'm the best looking guy in the world, but I do think that I am decent looking enough to where women have came up to me and approached me, definitely tried to bag me. If you're from New York, you know, tried to cuff your boy up. That's one thing I've definitely noticed when it came to improving my looks. This phenomenon never really happened before, and I wasn't really taking care of myself or like getting haircut. I really realized the huge difference in how a woman treat me, especially nowadays when women would just come up to me. These women will have boyfriends that you do not know about at the time that I will end up finding about later, and they will still approach you, start conversation. It's definitely something that I would say is a good and bad thing, because it kind of just feels like you're just lusted after most of the time in a weird way. It's almost as if like they're looking at you like a piece of meat, for real. It's not the end of the world, you know. I'm pretty sure some guys don't even get noticed. Can't really complain about that. That's just something I've noticed though. Whether if I'm at a club or just outside in general, and I have friends who can attest to this and they've seen this in real life. This does not happen like every single day I step outside. Like, I would be lying if I said that, but it does happen enough where it's quite frequent. So those were the 3 things that I've noticed when improving my looks and becoming handsome. So yeah, let's go over the 3 things. People will stare at you, people will compliment you, and women will approach you. All right, women will definitely approach you if you look good enough. All right, and it's for the guys who haven't had that experience yet, don't worry, you can have that experience. It just takes the right amount of improving yourself, having a certain aura to yourself as well, like certain swag, and that people can gravitate to. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for the list of things you experience as a handsome man or a handsome dark-skinned man. It's kind of weird talking about it because it almost seems like you're bragging, but it's just, I'm not. It's just really true life experiences, and I guess only certain people can really relate and other people can't. It is what it is. It's your boy Vivid, and I'm out.